no short of, like, I don't know, 15 minutes ago, I went online and found a draft lottery simulator and said, I do the whole, like, record on my phone thing, enter the number of players, enter their names, and just say who's 14, 13, 12, blah, 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 and phone it in. Would that be okay? Got some insight from a couple of folks, and they said, you know what, just do it that way, be fine. I did it, and I didn't love it. And I even ended up with the number one pick. Number one. But it was sterile, and it sucked, and there was no commentary, and there was no Orioles hat for year 15, and there was no flush cheeks and whatever it might be, and nothing else. And every time I think that I want to, like, phone it in, not do as much, I just think, y'all are looking for this, I think. I hope. I know I look forward to it until I'm not, until halfway through the season, and I think, this is probably the end. And then I end up winning again. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again. So, 5 weeks from today, I promise you that I didn't think about doing the draft lottery now, 5 weeks away from our draft, because I've won 5 times. I didn't think about it until right now when I said it. I promise you. I promise. Promise. I promise. 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 So we'll do it. And we'll draw names out of this very out-of-date cup that had some chomps taken out of the ends when it was 3 chomps. Then it was 4 chomps, and it was out of date. And now it's 5 chomps. It's very out of date. I'm very much looking forward to seeing all of you in 5 weeks. 5 weeks. For those who are going to be there, I think we're going to get everybody but one, and the last one probably, maybe, hopefully. Let's see if we can do it. But hopefully you're getting the frogs, hopefully you're getting the nature, hopefully you're getting everything that's out here. It is, it's muggy, it's disgusting. I spent most of the day thinking, how do I keep my kids involved with this? How do I involve them? How do I do a thing that says, you know what, it's year 15, I've done these far too long, let's just let my kids do them. I've won 5 of them, which means, 1 out of every 2.8 I win and you guys don't. It's exhausting. Let someone else do it. I just can't help myself. So we're going to draft some names, 14-1. I'm outside. I've got my little thermocell here, keeping the bugs away, or it's not. I can see my 2 dogs in the house. They all want to come outside and they want to hang out and they want to say hi, but we're not. We're going to draw names from Chomp Chomp Chomp, and we're going to decide who picks where. And then in 5 weeks, we'll all agonize over this for a few hours and then a few hours more, and it'll get super painful, and then the season will start, and then it'll just be the same cycle again. And it's 15 years, and I can't think of anything that I've ever done for 15 years in my life other than this. I'm sure some of you guys have, but 10 years is something, and we did a t-shirt for that, and 15 years is something, and you're probably not getting a t-shirt for that. But it's still pretty awesome that 14 guys continue to do this year in and year out, and every year I think, you know what, it's not going to happen. We're going to have one guy bow out, and then another guy's going to say, you know what, I'm going to make it even. I'm going to make it 12. You guys stick with it, and I'm glad for it. I'm really glad for it. It's, Evelyn was watching me write the names out, and she said, isn't that too many people? And she doesn't know anything about fantasy football. She doesn't know anything about it. And I said, it's definitely too many people. But the fact that I could say that I've got 13 best friends and we all decide once a year we're going to get together, I think that's worth it. So, cheers. Let's find out where you're picking and what terrible pick you're going to have, and see you in 5 weeks. All right, chompy chomp chomp. You saw the Sharpie, you saw the paper. Trying to get my meat paw in here. I could have picked a better receptacle, but pick 14 will be Joe. I'm sure you would wish that I had stats about, like, has Joe ever picked 14 before? And how many titles has Joe won? How many times has he made the playoffs? We're not doing that anymore. Pick 13. Phil. Pick 12. Dober. My kid saw me writing out the names and she's like, do you have a friend named Bob? I'm like, I don't know anybody named Bob. She's like, do you have somebody named Dober? And I said, I do. That was very good reading by you. Pick 11. Bows and balls, the frozen balls. Not great. Not great. Thanks, though. Pick 10. Thanks to Lindsay. Make sure you send her a note and says, boy, the strobe light effect was great. Pick 10. 5 time. Super cool that it's happening again. She's wearing all orange tonight. Go Ramblers. Pick 9. Wash out. Holy cow, these are all Ramblers except for Dauber. Pick 8. David. Stay with me. I gotta write all this out, guys. Pick 7. Jake. Pick 6. Michael. Five more picks. Let's go. Miguel. 4 more. James, Adam, Dubik. Somebody else. Shay. Pick number 4. Dubik. Number 3. James. We're down to 2. Mix them up. Pick number 2. Shay. Meaning with the number 1 pick in year 15 of the Battle for Salt Springs Road draft is Adam Brady. Congrats, Adam. Here's that for edification purposes and evidence and whatnot. Really excited to see y'all in a few weeks. Get to Pittsburgh safe. We're going to have fun. Can't wait to see you. Year 15. Let's go.